What happens when the cameras stop rolling and no one is watching anymore?
I love to work, and I think that's the primary force that drives me.
When household names fade into silence, no scandals, no headlines, just gone.
My whole life. It has changed me and opened me. I mean, we talk about children doing that work.
They once walked red carpets, lit up movie screens, and lived in the hearts of millions. Now, some live alone, forgotten, others unrecognizable from the stars they once were. You won't believe which Hollywood legends are still alive, but living in complete obscurity.
Well, I actually didn't audition for the show. I did a guest spot, and I actually did my audition in full dress. I had jeans on and a t-shirt.
In the 90s, Yasmine Bleeth was the undisputed queen of Baywatch, the slow-motion goddess who ran across the sand and into the hearts of millions. With her stunning looks and girl-next-door charm, she became one of the most recognizable faces on television, a global sex symbol who defined an era of sun-soaked escapism. But behind the perfect smile and the red swimsuit, a storm was brewing. Bleeth's life began to unravel in a haze of cocaine addiction. Her once bright career fizzled out, replaced by a string of arrests, rehab stints, and public meltdowns. The final straw came in 2001, when she was arrested for cocaine possession and driving under the influence. After that, she vanished from the public eye, retreating into a self-imposed exile. Today, at 57 years old, Yasmine Bleeth is a ghost of her former self. The once radiant beauty has been ravaged by years of drug abuse, her face a roadmap of regret and lost opportunities. She lives a quiet, secluded life, a cautionary tale of a star who had it all and lost it in a cloud of white powder.
I think it's just absolutely fantastic. I think it's the most exciting thing to be able to see him, to put his name and his feet and his hands in that cement. I'm thrilled for him.
In the 1980s, Kelly McGillis was the cool, confident flight instructor who taught Tom Cruise a thing or two about flying and love in the blockbuster hit Top Gun. With her statuesque beauty and no-nonsense attitude, she was the perfect foil to Cruise's cocky young pilot. The film was a massive success, and McGillis became an overnight star. She went on to star in other hit films like Witness and The Accused, solidifying her status as one of Hollywood's most sought-after actresses. But as the 90s dawned, McGillis made a conscious decision to step away from the spotlight. She was tired of the Hollywood game, the constant pressure to maintain a certain image and the endless scrutiny of her personal life. She moved to a small town, opened a restaurant, and focused on raising her 2 daughters. Today, at 68 years old, Kelly McGillis is a world away from the glamorous movie star she once was. She's embraced a more natural, down-to-earth look, and she's found a new passion in teaching acting. She's a woman who chose to walk away from the fame and fortune to find a more authentic, fulfilling life, and she's a testament to the fact that there's more to life than being a movie star.
for $1. In exchange, the findings of Jack's autopsy will be sealed. So, our deal.
For decades, Heather Locklear was the golden girl of television. From her breakout role as the sweet-natured Sammy Jo on Dynasty to her iconic turn as the scheming Amanda Woodward on Melrose Place, Locklear was the queen of primetime soap operas. With her blonde hair, blue eyes, and killer smile, she was the quintessential California girl, a television icon who seemed to have it all. But behind the perfect facade, Locklear was battling a host of personal demons. Her life became a tabloid-fueled soap opera of its own, with a string of failed marriages, arrests for domestic violence and DUI, and multiple stints in rehab. The once bright star began to dim, her career overshadowed by her increasingly erratic behavior. Today, at 64 years old, Heather Locklear is a shadow of her former self. The once radiant beauty has been replaced by a more fragile, world-weary look, her face a testament to the toll of addiction and mental health struggles. She lives a quiet, private life, a cautionary tale of a star who flew too close to the sun and got burned.
Where it's new, it's that your reach should exceed your grasp or what's a heaven for, that it has to be slightly outside of what you really think you're capable of.
You like me, you really like me. That iconic, heartfelt Oscar acceptance speech in 1985.
Oh, Benton, what you did for me. You changed my life.
Cemented Sally Field's status as one of America's most beloved actresses. From her early days as the perky flying nun to her powerful Oscar-winning performances in Norma Rae and Places in the Heart, Field has had a long and storied career. She's a 2-time Academy Award winner, a 3-time Emmy winner, and a true Hollywood legend. But in recent years, Field has made a conscious decision to step back from the spotlight. She still acts, but she's more selective about her roles, choosing projects that challenge her and allow her to explore new creative territory. She's also become a passionate advocate for social and political causes, using her platform to speak out on issues she cares about. Today, at 79 years old, Sally Field is a woman who is comfortable in her own skin. She's embraced the aging process with grace and dignity, and she's found a new sense of purpose in her life. She's a world away from the wide-eyed, eager-to-please actress who once begged for Hollywood's approval, and she's all the more powerful for it.
Because I arrived and then wham, we moved so fast.
Right.
So I didn't really have any time to get used to what I was going to have to live in.
Bridget Fonda was Hollywood royalty, the daughter of Peter Fonda, the granddaughter of Henry Fonda, and the niece of Jane Fonda. With that kind of pedigree, it seemed inevitable that she would become a star. And for a while, she was. In the 1990s, Fonda was one of the most sought-after actresses in Hollywood, starring in a string of hit films like Single White Female, Point of No Return, and Jackie Brown. With her quirky, offbeat charm and undeniable talent, she was the indie darling who was poised for mainstream stardom. But in 2003, Fonda's life took a dramatic turn. She was in a serious car accident that left her with a fractured vertebra. The accident seemed to be a wake-up call for Fonda, a moment of clarity that made her reevaluate her life and career. Shortly after, she retired from acting and disappeared from the public eye. Today, at 62 years old, Bridget Fonda is a complete unknown to a new generation of moviegoers. She lives a quiet, private life with her husband, composer Danny Elfman, and their son. She's a woman who chose to walk away from the family business to find her own path, a Hollywood princess who abdicated the throne. Fame is fleeting, but obscurity can be even more haunting. These Hollywood legends gave us unforgettable performances, but now live in the shadows of their own stardom. Why do some stars slip so quietly from the spotlight? And how many more are living in silence as we speak? If you know a name we missed or have a memory of these stars you'd like to share, drop it in the comments below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the stories that still deserve to be told. Thank you for watching.